Well, good weekend all. Ira Epstein, and here we are with your weekend edition of your metal market wrap-up. We'll look at the weekly charts, and this is March 1st, Friday, 2024. Now, before I get too far, during this, at any point, you can move your cursor to the top. There'll be an icon, or you can go to iraepstein.com, free offers, and you can start choosing between my different videos to see, my full research, twice daily written, special updates, everything I do. I'm finishing up my charting course that I haven't done now in about 10 years. And this, I'm going to wrap it up, I hope, a big chunk of it this weekend. And that's why I'm putting everything out early tonight. I'm going to, tomorrow, Sunday, really be wrapping things up. And then I can go back to special reports and other things for you. This has taken a lot of my time, but I wanted to get it done, and it needs to be done in that time frame because it really teaches so well, I think. You got portfolio trading strategies. You've got technical tips from the pros here. There's over about 12 of these to choose from. The page goes down. You just choose what you want. It goes into a cart by clicking select this offer. You put your email address, your information. We'll get it to you next week. It's really simple. All right, what isn't simple are the markets. Gold, silver caught on fire today. I think platinum got down to the point where big time short covering took place. Game over there. The markets are still waiting on catalysts, but where they keep watching the stock market running, people get antsy and they go, what else can I buy? And that was one of these days today. Name a market they were running after it. Not every market did that, by the way. The grain markets were different. Wheat was down. The corn was down. You went limit down in cotton. You'll say, why? Well, prices are so low, people are going to be switching around acreage. And they're saying, what can I plant where and get a better value if I do some hedging, blah, blah. And that's what I think the farmers are doing right now. In the energy markets, I don't know. You know, I think you're getting rich up here at $85 in Brent at this point in time. I wrote in my report coming up already. I always write part of it the day before. So actually 2 days before in this case. I think the $75 to $90 range is probably where Brent is going to sit for a little bit here. Depends, you know, if the Mideast explodes, different things can happen. I'm not in favor, and I don't know how to get food into Gaza. I don't have the right answer. I know the Biden administration is going to do airdrops like Jordan did. My fear is these parachutes come down. People are starving. They run. They do it in herd-like ways. Are they going to trample each other? I mean, you might think I don't care. I care. Who doesn't care about that? You see these things on TV. They're atrocities on both sides. It's terrible. You know, who the heck wants that many people dead? But I'm scared about that, all right? I see it coming down, and then they blame America because we dropped it and we didn't control what we were doing. I just don't know. All right. So let's go to the gold market. What I do know are charts. And this market, this is the most recent high close that we've had in a heck of a long time on a monthly basis. You're moving out on the top side here. When you come here, you're not at all-time highs. You're getting within distance of them again. You've had a consolidation period. You can't argue that. That part is going on. Are you actually trending? I don't know if you can call this a trend. You have a higher high and a lower low as I see it. Same thing here, but look at how you fought the battle at the 18-day average of closes. And I know what I teach and what I believe. And I teach that if you're buying over Bollinger Bands, you could probably find a better way in the market than that. You know, you do what you want. I know that's where I tell clients come out of markets, not to deploy new money into them. When you look at that, your momentum's up. You've come up to the resistance points. You stop there. You could easily get over it. Staying over it, going to be a very difficult task. The market fought its battle, coming back on a weekly basis to the 18-week. And it just snapped right back. How often do you hear me say, this is your line in the sand? And from there, the market tries to figure out what it's going to do. Now, in the silver chart, to get this market going, I believe you have to close over 23.51. Get that going and don't take out these lows here. And I think silver comes alive and possibly opens the door back towards the $25 an ounce zone. In the copper market, we've been patiently waiting for China to do something, and I think it will happen. And look at how this market's fighting a battle at the 100-day average, the 200 and the 18. I mean, if you can't see that, I don't know what to do to tell you that. If you take out last week's high of 390.85, you open the door up to the $4 level. So closing under 380, that would be bearish again, but you're right at a zone of all importance. And platinum, while it's in a downtrend still, it doesn't have to get down here. You went to key numbers on the daily chart, you held it, and you reversed up. That doesn't mean you're bullish. I think the pros covered their short positions. And in the dollar, let me give you how I'm reading it. Close underneath 103.12. You open the door up for a downtrend back to wherever the lower band is. Right now it's 101. You got to close over all this to prove that you've got anything to the upside. And right now the dollar seems out of favor, not in favor, with interest rates falling again. So that's how I'm putting at least the game plan together. I'm Ira Epstein. You have yourself a great weekend. I'll catch up with you all Monday. Take care.